Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's speak English together. Well, today I'm going to talk about TV shows. I mentioned the TV show I watched recently, which is the what was the name? A family in the Greek island Corfu, and yeah, it's about the life. However, the language itself a little bit different, maybe from American ways, which is because because it is a British TV show. Beside the accent, right now I'm getting used to the accent, British accent. Actually, it's a language, right? I think the book is about a long time ago, maybe 1960s. I guess so. I'm not sure. In that British island, they still don't have electricity, and the dress they have it's a little bit 60s dress, all right. And yeah, that's my guess. All right. I tried to stop many times to learn the vocabulary there. Yeah, turned out that I learned a lot of adjective about all kind of word, like divinely, divine, what that, spirituals, no, predators. Oh, I forgot already. See, I don't think these words I will use in the in a life, right? In a real life when I talk to someone. They are vocabularies when I want to showing that I have some English literature background, right? Knowledge about British literature, English literature, then I might can use these words, right? Yeah, these words maybe bring me with other like Americans closer. Yeah, it just maybe. However, it's tough to remember these words because I don't use it often. Even though I have a chance to speak English, I don't think I will use it often. That will make a problem, which is I cannot remember it without frequently repeating. Okay, so but I like these TV shows rather like these TV shows, and right now I keep keep watching, and it's season 2, episode 3 already. So I'm thinking, yeah, seems it's so the language a little bit difficult and unrealistic for me. So I would like to find something more realistic for me, right? So I found another TV show called I Love Lucy, which is very famous TV show since 60s, also in 60s. Well, I start to look at it, and yes, indeed, the language is French, and I can understand it easily. However, there's still some accent I think called stage accent because they are acting, right? Acting accent is not like we talk in the real life. The voice, they produce the voice so dramatically, not like we speak in the real life. So, however, it's okay. Yeah, I noticed that the language itself is really plain, is useful, only like some sort of language vocabulary, I don't know, and then I check it. Yeah, and it bring back some memory of these words. I saw these words before, but I haven't a chance to use it in the reality. For example, like a fortune tell, right? They use a car to do fortune tell, and I can describe the content of the TV show, and then yeah, it's good for me to remember these words I learned in this TV show. Okay, love to see the first episode, first season. Is talking about a woman who named Lucy, of course. Yeah, and she is reading a mystery book called Mockingbird Murder. Yeah, murder case or something. So it's scary. Grab his attention totally. Yeah, when her husband come in and tap her shoulder, she scared a lot and threw the book out of the window. All right, and she talked about the story in the book with her husband. She said, "Oh, I cannot fall into sleep unless I know who's going murder that woman." And her husband just tell her, must be husband. Her husband want to murder his wife, and then she just vividly like to act. Yeah, her husband is like manager in a club, so maybe it's doing something to do with acting. So she might find it fun to do it, right? He said, "Oh, maybe use a gun. No, gun is too noisy. Will waken other people out, and maybe a knife. However, knife will cause like a blood coming out is sloppy." And he said, "Oh, with a scarf." Okay, Lucy scared so much and just lie down to the bed, pretending she is snoring. She is falling into sleep and snoring, and her husband lie down too. Okay, happily because he just scared his wife off, right? And then the second day, um, yeah, the next day, Lucy found his book bag outside of the window, and he started to read again. While her landlord come in, okay, with lady, and she told Lucy she just learned how to use cards to do fortune tell. And Lucy, of course, she doesn't believe that. However, yeah, she just sit down and see how her landlord acted, and her landlord just help her to do fortune tell. However, she is so scared by the car on her hand. So Lucy find out, right, and ask her what happened. Um, and her landlord told her that, "Oh, you see, you have a ace beside a side of queen. Queen means Lucy, and if there is an ace beside the queen, means that the queen will be murdered, and the queen is Lucy, so Lucy will be dead. Ace means dead, right?" Oh, Lucy find out. Lucy start to recall last night that her husband pretended to kill her, like with many ways. So she said, "Oh, my husband Ricky tried to kill me," and then she find out a paper. Yeah, her husband write down a dog's name on the paper, and these dogs' name are females' name, something like Alice and Annie, and yeah, something like that. Okay, and she think, "Oh, her husband tried to kill her and replace her with this girl, one of these girls. Okay, okay. And then her husband come back. When her husband come back, she was reading her book again. Oh, she was, oh no, no, no. She was nervous and she want to protect herself. So she brings something. Oh my goodness, that I did it too long time, maybe. Yeah, okay, I will stop here. 10 or 14, oh, only 10 minutes. So she would like to protect herself with the bullet protect west, which is compound with the pot and the lips of the pot. All right, and her husband coming, and she is so scary. So she just asked her husband, "Why you want?" Oh, she's just afraid her husband will kill her, and she ran away into a closet, locked down the door. And then the neighbor come in and told her husband, Ricky said, "Oh, if my wife annoy me, I will put some sleeping powder, and she just go to sleep, and next day she will forget everything." And her husband doing so. Husband do as the suggestion of like neighbors, right? And the thing is, Lucy saw it. Lucy think, oh, husband tried to kill her with the poison, and she tried to switch the poison. However, her husband spotted it and switched back again. So actually, Lucy drink the sleeping powder water and go to sleep. Her husband just leave for his club, and Lucy think, oh, I cannot let it happen. So she took out a gun. Her husband put it in the drawer and go to the club. Said, I would like to use this gun to kill her husband. And then she find out, oh, these Alice, Annie, and Tears, these girls' name actually are dogs' name. Okay, and she pointed the gun to her husband. Her husband said, "This is a gun for you," and her husband just click the what so the actually is not real gun, right? You can imagine that it's just a tricky gun. All right, so this is happy ending in this episode. I I think, yeah, it's all right. I also learned a word called moral support, right? In the second episode, Lucy want to do some accounting thing. However, it would be tedious and difficult, so she asked help from her landlord. Okay, this is the second one. However, I haven't finished it. Okay, I will tell you about the stories in the second one in next episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. See you in next episode.